everyone, welcome to today's video, which is sort of similar to a video I've done in the past, but it's been at least a year since I've done it. The video was something along the lines of, if I lost all of my makeup, what products would I purchase first? For this video, I am approaching it in a slightly different way. I'm using the scenario where someone has just given me a $100 bill and they've told me to purchase a full face of makeup with it. Not tools, not brushes, but just a full face from primer to powder to brows to mascara. What are the products I would choose if I could only spend that $100 bill? So if you're interested in seeing what my selections would be, then please keep on watching. Okay, I'm starting off with a face primer that also contains SPF. This is the Color Stay Prep and Protect Primer Base. It has an SPF of 34. It sinks right into my skin. It works beautifully under my makeup. I don't get any pilling. I don't get any patchiness with the foundation. And I've used this product under many different foundations, not just the one I'm going to be talking about in this video. I was just out at the lake this past weekend, and this was the SPF I used. I just kept reapplying it throughout the day, and I didn't get any burn, no redness whatsoever anywhere. For foundation, I am choosing one that I have talked about over the years on my channel, that I have raved about. I think it's extremely underrated, but it definitely is for someone who prefers more medium to full coverage, and also I think it's best for someone with combination to oily skin. And it is this Hard Candy Glamouflage foundation. It's oil-free, it has 16-hour wear. In my opinion, this foundation rivals many of the high-end foundations that I have in my collection. Now, I realize those of you with drier skin or those of you who prefer more light coverage will be disappointed in this selection, but I do have to be true to the concept of this video, which is products that I would choose. And obviously, I would choose them for my skin type and my coverage preferences. And if you're interested in recommendations for foundations that I do like that are more light to medium coverage for drier skin, I do have lots and lots of videos on my channel. Everything is broken up into playlists, foundation recommendations, makeup tutorials, hooded eye videos. You can access all of those playlists from my main channel page. For concealer, my choice is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. Most of my regular viewers know that Milani is one of my favorite drugstore brands. And if $100 wasn't my max budget for this video, I would have chosen probably a few more Milani products, but they are, as far as drugstore products go, a little bit more on the higher side. This concealer, I believe, is around $10. This has been one of my favorite concealers for a long time now. I find that it gives really excellent coverage. It's hydrating. It's not the most hydrating concealer in the world, but it does the trick. It doesn't get cakey. It doesn't settle into my lines. I think it is so good, especially for the price. For eyeshadow primer, I went with this one from SheGlam. This is only, I think, about $4, and it is so good. A few of you have asked me recently what I thought about SheGlam products, and I actually have an entire video dedicated to SheGlam makeup, and I will have that linked down below, as well as the links to all of these products. You don't have to be writing them down. Everything will be there in the description box of this video. So again, I will link my entire SheGlam full face video. This primer is excellent. The only reason why I don't use this more often, and you'll see me use a lot of my P. Louise eyeshadow primer base in my tutorials, it's because that one has a little bit of a tint to it. So it evens out any discoloration on my lid. This one is clear. Now, some people may prefer that. If you do, if you're looking for a good eyeshadow primer that will keep your shadows on all day and keep them looking very vibrant, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, I highly recommend this one from SheGlam. Now, my powder choice was pretty easy. I have been really liking this Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder for a while now. It really does give a beautiful airbrushed finish. When I first tried this product, I was really surprised. I did not expect it to perform as well as it does. It also photographs just fine. You don't have to worry about any flashback with this powder. It is so good. Now, because I have that $100 limit, I chose a multi-purpose product for my bronzer, contour / highlighter. This is the Profusion Highlight and Contour Palette. This is one of those truly affordable products that really surprised me. I purchased this when I was doing a video for, I think it was like a Walmart partnership, and I went to Walmart and I bought a bunch of different things, and this was one of them. I think it was around $5, and I could not believe how much I liked it. The bronzer is great. This lighter shade in the center right here is perfect for a nose contour. A lot of times products that people use to contour their nose can look really harsh, and when you see them in person, you see these two stripes down the sides of their nose and it's not really cute. I try my best to not look like that. Who knows, maybe I have, I don't know, but I think the risk is very low when using a light neutral to cool powder like this. And then you also have a couple of different shades of highlighters, which are also stunning. And I get asked this all the time when I talk about affordable makeup. People always say, Risa, how does it last? All of the products I'm speaking about in this video wore just as well as my high-end products. This palette is worth every penny I paid for it, and I would honestly pay a lot more. Now for my brows, I would have to run out and purchase another Ulta brow tint. This has been my #1 favorite brow product for about a year now. I love the way it not only tints my brows, but it sets them so I don't have to use a separate brow pencil if I don't want to. This is a one and done product for me. However, if I do want a more defined brow, I can go in with a small angled brush and use this bronzer shade right here to fill in a little bit. My eyeshadow palette selection was a super easy choice. I have been crazy about these palettes from ColourPop for a couple of months now. The first one I purchased was the one on the right side of your screen. It's called Neutral Territory. And because I loved that one so much and was so impressed with the pigmentation, the blendability, the quality of the shimmers, and of course the price, I went out and purchased the 9V Vintage Rose. This palette is what I have on now. It's such a pretty palette for spring. I adore the soft neutral to cool tones, and you can easily use this palette for both day and nighttime looks. For blush, I'm going with Revlon Apricot. I have spoken about these Revlon blushes many times in my videos. I think they are so good. The pigmentation, the blendability. This particular shade, Apricot, has quickly become one of my go-tos. It's the perfect neutral. It goes with any look. If you're doing warm looks, if you're doing cool looks, it is just that perfect flush of natural looking color. It's completely matte, but it's not chalky or dry. At least the one I have isn't. I recommend this to so many people, it's insane. For mascara, I would go with Essence Lash Princess. Now, most people like the false lash effect mascara, but my personal preference is this one. It's the Curl and Volume. This one works the best for me. It gives my lashes both length and volume, and it holds the curl, which is really important to me because I have stick straight lashes that typically don't hold curl. There are a couple of other ones in the range. They're all extremely affordable. If the false lash effect version didn't wow you, perhaps try one of the others and you may find a favorite. Lip liner was also a no-brainer. I would definitely pick up a Morphe lip pencil. This one is the shade Sweet Tea. These lip pencils are $5. However, sometimes if you go to a Morphe store, they're having a special, and I think I pay usually around $3 for my Morphe pencils. I don't personally have an affiliate promo code with them, but they're around. You just have to Google Morphe discount code, and there's tons of them for, I think, at least 10% off. And then my final pick is this LA Colors High Shine Lip Gloss. I am just crazy about this product, and it is $1.98 at Walmart. This is my kind of gloss because it not only has shine, but it also has pigment. Some people prefer sheer glosses, and I do too sometimes. Maybe I'm wearing a traditional lipstick or a matte liquid lipstick and I just want to add shine. Then I will go for a more sheer gloss. But when I want that full color, shiny, opaque gloss, I love everything about this one. It's not sticky. I think it's a beautiful color. It's kind of peachy, this particular shade. It's called Sensual. I can't remember because I bought this such a long time ago. Well, at least 6 months ago. So I don't remember what else they had on the display, what other shades, but I gravitated toward this one because I love me a peachy pink gloss, and I think it is so pretty, especially for spring, summer. I pair it with the Sweet Tea lip liner, and I think it's a beautiful combo. I just love it so much. All of these products bring me to a total of approximately $88. Las Vegas sales tax is about 8%, so my grand total would be around $95. So there you have it. Those are the products that I would go out and purchase if someone told me I could only spend $100 on a full face of makeup. As I mentioned earlier, everything will be listed and linked down in the description box. If you did enjoy this video, I really appreciate you giving it a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and join the Risa Does Makeup family. I do upload new content at least twice per week. I also upload more content on TikTok and Instagram. The username is the same everywhere. It's all Risa Does Makeup. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, I really hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.